On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass.
The gear's hurt this time, Steve. He's very...
They laughed at him. They mocked him. They believed Mike Tyson was just another young heavyweight, someone who could be figured out, controlled, and eventually broken once the pressure began to build.
Tyson, like I am his dad. He's made for me. Tyson.
That was their first mistake, because Mike Tyson didn't just take disrespect personally. He transformed it into something far more dangerous, using it as fuel to unleash a level of violence inside the ring that very few fighters in boxing history have ever matched. From the very start of his rise, Tyson wasn't just knocking opponents out. He was overwhelming them, closing the distance instantly, slipping punches, and forcing them into survival mode before they even had time to settle.
Years from like 86, 87 to 89, 90, whatever those years were, where he was just storming the gates. I put that Mike Tyson up against anybody who ever lived. That guy was a special fighter. He was just a juggernaut. Just you couldn't stop him. He was a different guy. It's like a different model of fighter than we had ever seen in the heavyweight division before. A fucking destroyer, man, where every fight was an execution. I mean, just ferocious, destructive.
And yet, despite all of that, there were still fighters who believed they could outthink him, outlast him, or stand in front of him and prove he wasn't as dangerous as people claimed. They learned quickly. When Mike Tyson faced Trevor Berbick, the reigning champion at the time, the fight was expected to test whether the young challenger could handle the moment, but instead, it turned into complete domination.
When you fought him, was there any revenge?
100%, yes, no doubt about it. I was going to kill him. I saw the way he was hitting Ali really hard with everything he had. Ali didn't have nothing left. He was trying to kill him. I said, I can't wait till I get him.
He ended up brutalizing Ali. And by that time, Ali was full-blown Parkinson's. He was talking slowly. His interview sounded absolutely awful. There was no reason why Ali needed to even get in that. I'm sure he needed the money, which is why he did it, but he shouldn't have gotten in that ring. He probably could have had a more fulfilling life after boxing if he didn't do that fight, because he got brutalized by Berbick. Everybody hated him. In fact, Mike Tyson's first belt came from beating up Berbick. And Mike said he hated this guy because Ali was his hero. And Ali even whispered in his ear.
As Mike Tyson stormed forward with relentless pressure, landing sharp combinations that sent Trevor Berbick stumbling across the ring in one of the most iconic moments ever seen in boxing history.
To Mike Tyson, it's great that he has the courage, but this is a poor fight plan. That Mike, as soon as, a right hand, but the left, notice the left hand is not pumping like it was against Pinklin Thomas when he won the title. He's wild with the left hook as Berbick, and Tyson flips him with the left hand. Look at that combination, and Berbick ready to go. Again, he's wild. Catches him in the left foot. Berbick's ready to go again.
Before the referee was forced to step in and stop the fight, that night didn't just crown a champion. It introduced a problem the entire division now had to deal with, and his name was Mike Tyson.
He's powerful, he's strong, he's got a big punch. If he hits you, you're in trouble.
How would you have fared against him? Would you have whopped him?
Stick and move. Hit on him.
Yes.
Tire him out.
I call him Mike Nightmare Tyson. That guy was a nightmare in the ring. I mean, really, if he missed you with his left, then missed you with his right, he'd bite you. I didn't want to have anything to do with that guy.
You didn't want him?
No, I didn't want him.
You think he wanted you?
No way. We were both. One was scared, and the other was glad of that. I could really punch, and of course, I was an expert at punching downward. My manager would hold the bag, and he was down there, so I learned to really develop power from punches, guys who were down low. He was smart enough to understand that.
Tyson's intelligent. I won the World Junior Championships in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And I remember the American team was saying, you never fought the best. So I'm like, who's that?
But the belief that Mike Tyson could be exposed didn't disappear. And when he stepped in against Michael Spinks, many believed his undefeated record and experience would allow him to stay composed and control the fight. Yet from the opening seconds, Tyson imposed himself with terrifying intent, cutting off the ring and landing a devastating right hand that ended the fight almost instantly, erasing all doubt in brutal fashion.
And Mike O'Leary, no respect by Tyson for any jabs, but he's taking them. The uppercut. Body shot. Down go.
And then came fighters who believed they could handle him over time. When Mike Tyson fought Larry Holmes, the expectation was that experience and durability could slow him down. But instead, Tyson applied relentless pressure from the very start, breaking Holmes down with speed and power that he simply couldn't escape.
So far, boring in the way he opens. Tyson just showing no fear of Holmes. Larry finally goes on off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds if it goes that far. Larry with a sneaky right hand almost caught Mike coming in. Attacks. Larry has brilliant defense. Mike really has one. Big question is how long can his legs stay strong? There's a lot of pressure. The old Larry Holmes would have been snapping the left hand off. And look at the look on Larry's face. He looks almost in total fear. Leave it down. He better keep it up in the face of this guy. Questions if in fact Larry can nail Tyson. Tyson's blows, so he's going to keep the pressure on him constantly. Larry throws a punch. Larry doing it. 20 seconds to go in this, the third round. First good right hand landed. Up on his toes now. This is the way a young... And again, Larry knows how to tie him up. Look on his face now than he had to see this. Larry definitely is sure Larry Holmes cannot continue that round after round. He was there right on the button. The count is up to 6, 7, and 8. Do it against Ronaldo Spikes. Here to go again. He's gonna hang on. And he'll stop the fight. Down he goes. He is knocked out. He didn't even bother the count.
Dropping him multiple times until the referee stepped in to end a one-sided beating. And that became the pattern. Every time someone doubted Mike Tyson, every time someone spoke too much, and every time someone believed they could stand in front of him and survive, they were met with the same harsh reality.
I would say, train harder than me. When I worked in the gym with him, I'd seen all the things that he would do. I was just amazed. I'm like, God, shoot. 17 years old, be just a kid, man. I didn't think nobody gonna beat him.
My goal, I wanted to be the heavyweight champion of the world. And the only person I knew is Mike Tyson do it, I could do it. He hit hard, but he got short arms.
Right.
And so I seen Mike whipping people that 6'4", 6'5", 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
They outweigh him by 20, 30 pounds. He beat the daylights out of him.
Going through heavyweight contenders left and right.
How did you feel going up against Mike Tyson?
I felt very confident in my abilities. Yes, I did. So I was aware of his potential, but I was there. So I got to look at him in a different way, not so much of what I seen the results of his ring bravado, but it was just him as a person too.
Like you did, and then have this in 7 or 8 seconds.
For this fight, I only trained probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks for this fight. I had to bury my best friend, and I dedicated this fight. I wasn't going to fight. I dedicated this fight to him. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious.
The speed was too fast. The power was too much. And the pressure was something they simply could not escape. Because Mike Tyson didn't just beat opponents, he dismantled them. And that is why, even today, one rule in boxing still stands above everything else. Never underestimate him.